Let's bring you an update on the situation in Glasgow, that double murder investigation that's underway and a manhunt associated with it. Let's take you live to the scene. Our Scotland correspondent Conor Gillis is there for us. Conor, what do we need to know?
Yeah, well, it's unusual to have a double murder in Scotland at any time, but that is exactly what Police Scotland have on their hands this evening and today. It is a manhunt in the most affluent part of Glasgow, here in the West End. Just over here is the University of Glasgow and Byres Road, one of the main areas where students and locals alike frequent. And it was on this street where the bodies of a 50 and 54-year-old man were found on the first floor, just up there actually, on Sunday afternoon. Now, they had been seen, last spotted potentially on CCTV, details still being worked through by the police, around 9 o'clock on Friday morning on this particular stretch. And the police investigation is continuing, as you can see. If we come over here, officers remain standing guard, evidence bags still at the door of this property, various other police vehicles within the vicinity here as well. Now, I've just been speaking to the detective leading this investigation, and she has told me that both of these victims were stabbed. A knife was used in this double murder investigation, and we have been seeing forensics in recent days scouring the scene here for details, looking potentially for that weapon. The detective unable to confirm whether it has been found. They were even checking the trees that you can see literally right here, all of the pavements, as well as part of this major investigation that is indeed continuing. Now, the victims in all of this, they have been named by Police Scotland in the past few minutes. They are Paul Lafferty and Gary Beaton. We understand that they knew each other. It's unclear at this stage whether the killers were known to them. And I say killers because officers cannot say whether it was one individual or a number of people who were responsible for this. But I've been just speaking to the detective leading the investigation. Let's have a listen.
A knife has been used in this investigation. Just now I wouldn't comment further in relation to that, but what I would do is appeal for witnesses who know any information about the whereabouts and movements of Gary and Paul on Friday morning, preceding them being found dead on Sunday afternoon, to come forward to the police.
Why is Friday key in all of this? Is that when they were last spotted in public?
Yes.
And were they together at that point?
What we know is that Gary and Paul were seen in the Partick area on Friday morning, and that's how we're focusing our attention from Friday morning at 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Sunday afternoon.
Do we think this is a dispute and a murder over drugs?
We can't comment just now. What we are doing is keeping an open mind to the motive of this extremely distressing investigation, obviously for the family and the officers that are involved.
How unusual is it to have a double murder in Scotland, and for you as a major investigation team to be dealing with a double homicide in one go?
Yes, that is unique, and that's why it's a dedicated resource from Police Scotland's major investigation team, supported by local officers from Glasgow Division and also partners from Forensic Services.
Clearly a great shock then for the families of both of the victims in this double murder. The investigation, as you can see, very much continuing here. And clearly, as part of this, police will be going door to door. Did anyone here in this flat, did anyone in the flats upstairs hear or see anything, any commotion at all? And if we look over in this direction here, there are a row of shops. In fact, this is a really, really busy area. No doubt there will be CCTV cameras that will have captured vital clues that can help detectives as part of this investigation that is very much continuing here in the centre of Glasgow.
Conor, and just give us a sense of how much police resource is being dedicated to this at the moment.
Well, clearly, whenever the major investigation team of any police force across the UK get involved, that comes with it extra baggage and additional detectives as part of this. Now, the police were not getting into the ins and outs of exactly how many officers are involved in this, but clearly there is a dedicated unit now put together, not just dealing with one murder, but they now have two on their hands at the one time. I asked the officer involved here, were both the victims killed in one room? Were they in the same room? All of those details they were not able to give us as part of this, but this will be part of this forensic piecing together of their last known movements over the course, potentially, of Friday. But this is a window that drags into the weekend as well. And the discovery just up there on the first floor on Sunday afternoon, when police had to batter down the door and get access to make that grim discovery, the death of 2 men. So that will be very much part of this investigation.